Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Ella Squonker, and today, since I am in a mood for a more historical hype movie-wise right now, I'm currently watching Schindler's List, but I realized when I was going through the books that I need to review. One of them was Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys, and I finally read this book, and I read this book relatively quickly. So, without further ado, let's get into the book. Now, last month was my historical fiction month, and this was one of the books that I read along with countless others. If you would like to see my March wrap up, I will link it somewhere here. And um, yeah, this book was just amazing, and oh my god, it's about these group of people who coincidentally meet on the Gustav, and next thing you know, the ship sinks, and you see them going through what it is like to be on that ship while it was sinking, and they had to like be separated from each other, and it was mind blowing. I honestly, it was so mind blowing. And yeah, so let's dive deeper into this. So Haley from Over Haley and Bookland, who is my favorite my favorite booktuber of all time, she raves about this book nonstop, and I have heard nothing but good reviews about this book. And I finally decided to read it. Like, if you haven't seen this year, for my 2017 reading goal, I want to call it, I would like to read all the major books that I have not read, and I want to finish up some series. And I have already finished the one series that I wanted to finish, so I'm very happy about that. But at the same time, I also wanted to read some popular standalone novels, this being one of them, I believe. I'm not sure. I filmed that a while ago. But I'm just very I was very excited when reading this. The chapters were super quick, like a page, and the most it probably had for a chapter was probably like 4 pages. And oh my god, it was great. I absolutely loved it. And Florian or Florin, I ironically just flipped to his name. I love that name so much. I might name one of my kids that because it is so great. And I love it. And oh my god, it's great. So yeah, I absolutely positively hated Alfred. I did not like Alfred one bit because he is such a jerk. And yeah, I absolutely hated him. He was so full of himself, and I feel like he tries to be like the top dog, even though like he really isn't. And yeah, he's in charge of this big ship, but yeah, I wasn't really going for it. I absolutely loved Joanna and Floria. I loved the chemistry that they have together. I think it was just fantastic, and Ruta Sepetys does a great job of her. You know, this was the first novel I read by Ruta Sepetys. I'm planning to read more of her novels because I knew she wrote Between Shades of Grey, which is another World War II novel, I believe, and I believe she only writes historical fiction novels as well. So, as a future historian, it kind of makes me happy because I don't normally read a lot of not historical fiction books because I read like so many contemporary books and like modern day stuff. I don't get enough time to read that historical fiction. So it's nice to see some historical fiction thrown in there. And I absolutely loved it. And I loved reading Salt to the Sea, and I feel like it is a book that everybody should read at some point in time. Like, I was talking to my mother the other day, and she was looking for books to read in class, and I'm like, you should definitely read Salt to the Sea, because what Ruta Sepetys does is absolutely amazing. Okay, so the book is World War II, right? And it's just amazing because she writes about the stuff that I didn't even learn in any of my history classes whatsoever. And it was just amazing. And these people will try to get on the ship because it's to freedom, and it was to America. And next thing you know, like, the ship's leaving, and mothers are throwing their babies onto the ships, and most of the time the babies will hit the ship and they will die because of skull fracture. And it was just mind-boggling to see. And one of the characters is 15 and pregnant. She was 15 and pregnant, guys. Oh my god, like, it was mind-boggling. And as a historian, it makes me happy to read stuff like that, because then it gives me a reason why people should know about this. Like, were people in World War II were raped, and they were abused, and they were murdered because of who they were, and not a lot of people know that, and it makes me want to become a historian, and that's why I cannot wait to become a historian and get my degree. And yeah, it's great. I could literally rant for days about why I will major in history, and comment down below if you want to see me do like a favorite historical fiction novels that I absolutely love. And I will do a lot more college stuff coming up, because I am going to be graduating, and a lot of stuff is coming my way, and I believe like in a month or so I will be graduating from high school, and I will be going to university, so I'm very happy about that. So obviously, if you couldn't tell, I gave this book a 4 out of 5, or a 5 out of 5 stars. It was great. And yeah, another thing too I have, my mother doesn't know this, so Mom, when you're watching this, I am so sorry. I was supposed to do a philosopher project. I am doing a philosopher project, and it involves Frankenstein and a philosopher, and it's supposed to show like how they are connected. I told my mom I would go to Barnes & Noble and get the book. They didn't have my philosopher there, so, and I happened to have a $25 gift card. I got some books. I am so sorry, Mom. These were on sale too, mind you now. And book sale was like $46, but with my $25 gift card, I got these for $21, so it was worth it. And 2 out of the 3 books are on sale. So the first one I got is Milk and Honey, and this was 30% off, and I got the hardcover edition, and I just can't wait to read it. Like, a lot of people are loving this, and I don't read a lot of poetry books, so yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I might actually read this tonight and then give a review the next day. The next book I got, I've been eyeing this on Book Outlet, but then when I saw it was in paperback, I'm like, I might as well just get it. And that is the Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. Sorry. I was going to get it on Book Outlet, hardcover, but it's kind of there. And the last book I got, it's probably like one of the more better, most anticipated read, and not a lot of people are raving about this book, so here I am going to read it, and that is City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson, and I can't wait to read this. I'm very excited to read this. And look, it even has like ruffled pages. So Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but I downloaded a meal onto my phone, so that way we could be even, and I got it for free. So yeah, that is my book review and my 3 little book haul that I decided to show off in the end, because I'm very happy that I got these books, and I will be reading them very shortly. So yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what are your thoughts on historical fiction novels, and do more people need to read them, because not a lot of people do, so they should. And yeah, my name is Gillian. I make videos every single weekend. I'm filming on a Thursday. This is going up tomorrow on Good Friday. So yeah, I will make videos all weekend, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.